researchers discover a Stonehenge on Mars, according to claims. This is a Mars artifact, NASA images, and you can see the outline of what is found. Stonehenge-style rocks spotted on Mars. This bizarre circular stone formation on the red planet resembles the iconic pagan site in the UK. From floating spoons and coffins to crabs and pyramids, alien hunters are often reporting strange structures in images being back from the surface of Mars. And now the latest discovery seen using high-resolution images of the Martian surface, a mysterious circle of stones have been spotted on top of a raised mound on the planet. It's dubbed Mars henge. Alien enthusiasts have been comparing it to the famous stone circle at Stonehenge in Wiltshire in England. And here you have the high-rise image of it on the mound, as you can see, and the circular stones placed on top of the center of the mound. Isn't that something? So the stone circle that has been compared to Stonehenge has been spotted in the image sent back by a spacecraft orbiting the red planet dubbed Mars henge. The strange cluster of stones has already triggered theories that it may have been built by aliens, otherwise who would have built it? However, experts have in the past said such stone circles may form as a result of natural processes that also occur here on Earth. For example, the freeze-thaw cycle of permafrost can cause sediment to churn and separate by grain size that can cause boulders or large rocks to produce stone circles or polygons on low slopes. The stone circle was highlighted on the Facebook page of a group called Journey to the Surface of Mars, which regularly pinpoints unusual alien features and artifacts. And a video posted on YouTube, however, one self-confessed alien hunter called himself Mr. Enigma, said it looks eerily similar to what we have here on Earth. I'm just saying there's something strange about this area, and that it looks very much like the mysterious stone circles, ancient stones of Stonehenge in England. Could the builders of Stonehenge have visited Mars, and did they build the same thing there? Or did we have visitors teach us how to build these things and do the same for long-lost beings on Mars as well? Or is this just another face on Mars illusion? Nigel Watson, an author of the UFO Investigations Manual, said Mars henge was likely to strengthen the determination of those who believe ancient monuments like Stonehenge were built by aliens. He said pyramid structures have regularly been spotted on Mars as well that have been linked to the ancient pyramids of Earth, and now with Mars henge we have a link with our earlier prehistoric structures. The scorn of the skeptics have failed to erode such theories, and with the discovery of this Mars henge, it builds an even stronger case to suggest astronauts in the past visited our solar system and had an enduring impact on human history. At present, it's a huge leap to the imagination to compare Mars henge with the likes of Stonehenge, for example. We do not know the scale of these objects or what they looked like in any detail. And up close, they could prove to be random stones cast up by Marsquakes, the equivalent of earthquakes in its distant past. Stonehenge on Earth has long been associated with supernatural folktales and stories that it has been built by aliens. Little is known about what the site was actually used for when it was built. It was around 3100 BC. Many experts believe it was used for religious ceremonies or to mark the summer solstice. Others believe it served as a meeting point for the surrounding areas or even for prehistoric people to monitor the heavens. Earlier this month, archaeologists announced the discovery of another line of standing stones around a mile away from Stonehenge that date back 4,500 years. And the buried stones were found along the southeastern edge of what later became known as the Darrington Walls Superhenge, a circular earthwork a third of a mile across. Now, the stone circle on Mars was spotted in images captured by high-resolution imaging science experiment or HiRISE camera on board the Mars Reconnaissance Orbiter. It's the latest in a number of mysterious objects seen in images on the surface of Mars, and recently these have included a coffin-shaped rock, another shaped like a star destroyer from the Star Wars films, a crab-like creature shaped like a facehugger from Alien and Cutlery. NASA rarely comments on these claims but in August, one of its scientists spoke as out in the topic to assist that the agency was not trying to hide evidence of alien life from the general public. Ashwin Vasavada, who works on the Mars Curiosity rover mission, said, "There is no group of that would be happier to see such a thing than the 500 scientists around the world who work on this Curiosity rover. So far, we have not seen anything that is so obvious that it would be similar to what these claims are." And instead, he said the sightings were from a form of pareidolia, a psychological response that causes the mind to see familiar objects in random places. In his book Mars, A Warmer, Wetter Planet, Jeffrey Cargill, a senior scientist at the Department of Hydrology at the University of Arizona, said stone circles could appear on Mars as a result of natural geological activity. He said, hummocky pattern ground on Mars is probably closely related to permafrost stone circles and other forms of sorted terrain on Earth. Sorted stone circles and permafrost hummocks form in extreme polar environments where melting is minimal, and this alone should caution us from drawing too definitive conclusions regarding Martian processes. So what do you think about this? Very strange that it's situated on a mound and placed like that, right on the top of the mound. And this is on Collective Spark by Richard Gray of Daily Mail. Please leave your comments, and thank you for your support. Support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.